Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Sharks taking on the Braves. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Enos Morales.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. Let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Carlos Delgado.
He has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. The pitch. Inside, almost got him. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box, because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jose Cruz. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And him way out front of the slur.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Maybe textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Had him out front for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Juan Hernandez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 2-1. And another ball. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Feliz hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
That misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, Rafael Bambino will hit next. Here comes a pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And he deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down. So up next, Christian Saenz. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Javier Lopez. And a pitch. This to third. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Greg Vaughn. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also...
Got it! Makes the play! And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Sanchez says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of this game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. The pitch. That one ripped. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ricky Henderson now at the plate. And a pitch.
That's ball 3.
Runner takes off. And foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Christian Signs.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. The line to kick the pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now at the plate, Candyman Maldonado. And a good eye there. Outside. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Alexis Cruz digs in now. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Benny Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. That's ripped into the outfield. That's out number 2. And the batter now, Rafael J.R. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Signs on second. Maldonado on at first with 2 down. And the runner's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. And now he called his full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought he clipped the corner.
The pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. It's back there. We'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. And you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So digging in, Junior Ortiz. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. And now 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down looking. And the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Vic Bauer.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. JR brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now back, second base.
So the batting order turns over. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Edwin Diaz. Ball to strike. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside, and the count's full. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fall off foul. And now it's 1-2. Runner goes again. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One down. Now the left fielder, Jose Cruz. And now the lefty. And a curve misses outside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Three and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
1 out, bases loaded. Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deep into this game. Diaz on third. Feliz over at second. Cruz over at first. So 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ortiz. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The pitch. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Alex Cintron.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Cintron.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, left side. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty. stepping in, the long ball threat, Rafael the Bambino. The 1-1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And it's strike 2.
2-2 now.
2-2. That's down and in. Christian Signs up next. In the air, center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And we're back onto the fourth. And here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Not in time, he's safe.
He was over that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's it. No. That is strike 2. The pitch. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2.
That was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. And another ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The bat, number 7.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And next is the designated hitter, Vic Bauer. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging, and that is that. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. Puerto Rico on top 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Saenz. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here is Candyman Maldonado. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexis Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
3-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Benny Cruz getting ready to hit. 2 outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Two now. Right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Diaz. And the pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now the number 2 hitter, Eric Feliz. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. On his way over. Got it! Oh, strike. And there's 2 down.
Well, this could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two. Cruz sends it to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Rafael J.R. kicks and fires. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The catcher, Junior Ortiz.
Stepping in, Junior Ortiz. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Ortiz. Runner on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ortiz stands at first with 1 out. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. And you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Two outs. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batter, catcher, Javier Lopez.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Javier Lopez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batter, the right fielder,
Greg Vaughn will hit next. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he deals. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
That's an out.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Braves have the advantage, 3-0. Gavin Stone gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Rafael the Bambino now at the plate.
the Bambino.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Hilton Smith looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Buehler also getting ready. Left-hand batter waits. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Three-2 now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Cruz going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. handyman Maldonado digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So digging in, Alexis Cruz. Man at second. That one drifts inside. The 2-1. Shot down. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe.
Well down, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Benny Cruz. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rafael J.R. hitting on deck circle. At the belt and fires. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And the batter now, number 5. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, and let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for a line drive base hit.
So up next, Ricky Henderson. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
So now the DH spot, Vic Bauer. Lifted in the air. The Bambino makes the catch. One attacks for third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. With the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Enos Morales won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Julio Navarro. And this is appearance number 45. Here's the second baseman, Edwin Diaz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Puerto Rico out front, 4-1. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Rafael Jr. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 40, Junior.
Now the catcher up to hit, Junior Ortiz. The pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ortiz. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. To third, and that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Cintrone. Right-hander kick steals. And that drops in for a strike.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So the pitcher having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
Here's the left fielder, Rafael the Bambino. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, 2 in scored position here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Christian Signs to bat next. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. His 54th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there.
Walker Buehler into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Signs. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the finale of this 4-game set. And another ball. Candyman Maldonado waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. The biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Eric Feliz. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now the left fielder, Jose Cruz. One down, base is empty.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's out.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Ripped on a line to center. J.R. pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now here is Carlos Delgado. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Candyman Maldonado. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got it by him for the K. Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Benny Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And that one is inside. Rafael J.R. waits on deck. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to hang on to their lead.
To first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Junior Ortiz. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that's the 3rd out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Raul Rivera.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the catcher, Javier Lopez.
The catcher, Javier Lopez.
Here's a 1-1. Swung on, popped up left side. Cruz under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the cut. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Greg Vaughn. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bounce to third. On the first.
This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep, and now you go on the road. It's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.